here with Curious Jay, and I can see by the pictures already that you are getting a lot of use out of that Nikon P900. You're getting every bit of the $600 you spent on that.
Yeah, with accessories and stuff, I think
expensive camera, but really, judging from this first shot, the zoom is just incredible.
It's incredible. It really is. And it's expensive, anything $600 is expensive. But when you're looking for a camera with that kind of zoom power, it's actually the cheapest one available.
True. I mean, from what I'm looking at, this P900 has telescopic capabilities. As a matter of fact, I've looked at telescopes that don't really give the detail, and obviously you can take pictures and video with it. It's an advantage.
It's incredible.
I mean, this isn't a review for the P900. We're talking about.
Welcome, Nikon.
Yeah, there you go. They did. You said Flat Earth Society should send them a check. Every week.
I put out that. If those of you into Flat Earth, I dropped a music video.
I remember that. It was really good. Did you get flagged for that?
No flag. No.
Really?
No, because I specifically credited the artist.
Yeah.
And demonetized it. I don't want any money from it, but I just thought it was a good make you think type of video.
Let's put the link in the description below for that, because it was really well done and really good stuff. And I thought for sure it'd be down by the end of the day.
I figured it would too. But so last night I'm out shooting the full moon and getting some great pics, and I finally was able to capture a photo. It's not this one, but a couple later, of the moon when the clouds were in front of it. And I'm sure somebody's probably done a video on this already, but this is just one of the obvious. We've done a lot of moon issues videos, but here's one that I think anybody with a regular mind can figure this one out, right? So when the moon is, close up of the crater, when the moon is right in front of some clouds, you know how the clouds light up around it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Matter of fact, we were talking before recording. We don't have it in this particular video, but I've seen instances on YouTube where some people have seen the clouds behind, video evidence of the clouds behind the moon, which I thought was really strange
sighting.
We're not going into that in this, but
in fact, when I was shooting last night, I was actually hoping to get that. Anytime I see clouds around the moon, I want to shoot and get that and then analyze it for myself, right? Because I have seen those on YouTube. But this one, it was just the cloud up there, the clouds right around the moon. Yeah. And what you get is an illuminated area right. The only clouds that are illuminated are right there near the moon. And, the way I posed the question to you earlier was, if I took a big ball of dry ice, right, and let it come out into a square or a spherical shape, a couple feet, maybe 3 feet in diameter, and I took a big flashlight from, across, say, 30 feet away, right? And I shine it over there. Well, does one little piece of smoke, of the dry ice smoke, does one little piece of it illuminate, or does the whole thing illuminate? When you're that far away, it would illuminate a huge portion of that smoke, right? Now, what is the only way for me to isolate what is illuminated?
To have it right up against it,
just
closer.
Walk up close.
Yeah.
I want to know, why is the moon, if it is 240,000 miles away, and I queued up some pictures from that other people have taken. I took that one, but I took that one as well. But there's other ones. You can get these all over the internet or whatever. They might be small. Sorry about that. There we go. Where this happens all the time, and it's something you can see, not every day, but everyone's seen it a million times and no one's ever thought about it. But if the moon is 240,000 miles away, how are we getting pictures like these? Why is it lighting up just a small section of the clouds?
That's like a better example right here, because the moon, there's absolutely, you look here, it's lighting up here, but then there's dark spots. Yeah. Dark right here.
Someone might be able to look at this and say, well, that's because the light's coming through that hole and it's lighting up the sides of the hole. Okay, maybe I don't buy that, but if you go to the next one,
it's weird. That does look like some of the clouds are behind there. I mean, you didn't take that one.
I didn't take
that one. But that does kind of look like this section of the cloud might be behind it.
It could be, yeah. If you but if you look at other ones where, there's clearly like several spots over here on the right and left in the dark areas where this moonlight should be coming through.
Here's the funny thing about that. I'm looking at this, and they're saying, well, you just gave the excuse that I don't think is, if they give it, it's not good enough, saying it's going through that hole. Mm-hmm. Well, if it's 239,000 miles away, is it really that precise where it's going to come?
Right. The moon's not a laser pointer.
And also in this case, if it's light up, why are the clouds really that dense where it cannot illuminate the other side?
Right.
Yeah, the clouds are not solid.
No, they're not solid. So, but there's a perfect example of the last picture, I believe. If you go one or two more, there's a perfect example that blows a hole in the donut theory, because I call it the donut theory.
Is this the one here?
No, that's a great example of it illuminating a little more. But why aren't these clouds, to the left and the right of the picture being illuminated? Right.
Good point.
Should. Okay. But here, this one. Okay. This is not a donut where the light is shining through a hole. There are multiple holes all over the sky here, right? But yet they are not illuminated like
it literally looks like that the moon is hiding behind just this set of clouds directly behind that dark cloud.
Right. And if you just take a break from what you've always thought and been taught, or if you're a globe earth person who's just out there to fight the flat earth people, just stop all that and just use simple logic. And you look at this picture. There is no way a moon that is bright enough to light us up from 239,000 miles away shouldn't be lighting up all of these clouds.
What about the water? What about
it? Yeah, look at the water below. Look at this. There's one spot lit up. It's like those sunspot videos where people show the sunspot. Look at this. That's why I love this picture.
It's just one straight line down to the water, and everything to the right or the left and the right, as we're looking at it, up around here is all dark.
Yeah. So again, kind of like my curvature test that we did a video on, I want to pose the same question. If someone has a reason for this happening, don't just give me it's atmospheric light bounce refract. Don't give me some term. I want you to get a flashlight. It's very simple. Take you 5 minutes. Get a flashlight and shine it from a distance on just about anything. And let me see if you get a pinpoint of light like this moon is doing. It's not going to happen unless it's a laser pointer or it's really, really close. I've not seen anybody do that experiment. Have you?
I have not, and I haven't seen a comment. I haven't seen a comment proving it yet. I'm still waiting for it.
Yeah, we're waiting for it. So,
you've been challenging these subscribers a lot lately, haven't you?
Yeah, and I don't mean it as a
no.
Bad way.
I don't take it.
No,
Some
I
people
just
are
mean,
too
like,
sensitive.
Seriously, I want to, in my research.
You want to know?
Yeah, Agent S. I am tired of the only thing I get when I ask these questions are some term. It's a scientific. It's a mirage, gravity, atmospheric refraction, vacuum thing, but yet I can't get an experiment to demonstrate the phenomenon that they're telling me is responsible for these problems.
It's mostly just the result of indoctrination.
It's just
those are the answers.
Yeah, just giving me lip service. Whereas I will say this for the flat earth crowd, they're out there doing experiments to prove either way.
Which most people think they're wasting their time. Which
sure.
I'm going right to this so we can go close up. Just get a last look at that.
Yeah. How's that happening?
I don't know. It's really strange. Is it some kind of new kind of eclipse?
Yeah.
That happens every night.
Right, every night. It's the cloud eclipse. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just like I say, when I challenge those watching to give us a comment or whatever, it's not like a hostile challenge. It's just, please, somebody show me an experiment that you can do at home or in a lab that will give us this effect with light that far away producing that kind of illumination.
And it's not football season, so they have all the time in the world.
Exactly. Great summer plan.
There you go, guys. Curious Jay. Remember, go to his channel. Hate comments there.